Are you missing out on listing opportunities because you have a fear of prospecting? I get it. Picking up the phone can be a very terrifying thing. I remember because I've been in your shoes. And in this video, I'm gonna give you a 3-step process to eliminate your fear and turn prospecting into your superpower. Step number 1 is to make a mindset shift. I want you to shift your mindset from like, this is a difficult task to this is a profitable task. See, there's something called neuroassociation. And what that means is when you hear a specific word or you know you got to take a specific action, there is a thought process that's attached to this that triggers a specific emotion. So currently speaking, when you think of prospecting, what do you think of? Do you think of rejection? Do you think of obstacles? Do you think fearful thoughts? If that's the case, you're almost never ever going to take the actions that you need to take to become a top listing agent, because sitting around waiting for business to come to you is just not the right way to go about building a top listing agent business. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a piece of paper right now, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and I want you to write down prospecting means. You're gonna give it a new definition. What does prospecting mean? Well, if you ask someone like me, prospecting means a steady seller flow of leads. Prospecting means I get to go on more listing appointments. Prospecting means I get to take more listings. Prospecting means I can work less buyers and or work the best buyers who are my sellers who are motivated to sell. Prospecting means I don't have to work weekends anymore. Prospecting means I get to live the life of my dreams. So give it a new definition. And now what I want you to do is I want you to read that definition every single day. Brainwash yourself to believe that prospecting means something more abundant and absolutely nothing fearful. So that's your step number 1. Step number 2 is to prepare yourself for the actual task of prospecting. And I don't mean just have your numbers and names of people that you are going to be calling ready. What I'm talking about is the category of people that you are going to be calling. What is it that you are going to say when they pick up the phone? What are the first couple of words that are going to come out of your mouth? If you don't know what to say, you're never gonna make the call. And then what I want you to do is break it up into categories. Category number 1, for example, our clients, they call for sale by owners. Category number 2, they call on expireds. So here's a couple of openers to begin with. We'll first begin with the for sale by owner. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Mr. For Sale by Owner, Chadi Bazzi here with Century 21. How you doing today? They're gonna say I'm doing great, etc. Look, the reason I'm giving you a call is I just wanted to introduce myself to you and offer my services and see if there's anything that I can do to assist you with the sale of your home. Boom! Write that one down. Write it down 10, 15, 20 times. Practice it every single day until it just flows out of your mouth without you even having to think about it. The rest of the conversation will be easy peasy. If you're calling on an expired, it's just as simple. All you need is the opening line. And that opening line should sound something like this. Ring, ring, ring. Yes, hi, Mr. Jones. This is Chadi Bazzi with Century 21. How you doing today? The reason I'm giving you a call is it looks like your property showed up on my computer is no longer for sale, and I was just calling to find out, when do you plan to put it back on the market? So look, I've given you the opener. That's a great way for you to begin. Then what I need you to do is I need you to download the scripts and memorize the scripts, because when you know what to say, how to say it, and when to say it, picking up the phone becomes something easy for you to do. And while you're doing that, what I want you to do is I want you to document, what are people telling you? What are the reasons that they are not setting an appointment with you? Why are you getting the no's? If you know why they're not setting an appointment with you, then in that moment, you've just discovered something that you need to work on. And when you find out what is that one thing that you need to work on, what I want you to do is come back to this video and right below the video, tell me where you're getting stuck. I'll personally comment back and help you get unstuck. I also want you to commit to doing a good 15 to 20 minute role play every single day. Again, I can't stress enough to you, when you know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, you are going to 10x your confidence level. You're going to take action where you wouldn't have taken action before. And that's how you begin to set and go on more listing appointments. Step number 3, you gotta put together a mini action plan, a mini plan of action. I'm not talking about a 17-page plan of action. I'm talking about a mini plan of action. And I'm gonna simplify it for you. That plan of action simply says, you begin by speaking to a specific amount of people every single day. I know you've heard people out there tell you you got to talk to 20, 30, 40, 50 people a day. I've been one to say that to you. But until you completely overcome the fear, you got to take baby steps. Look, I have certain clients that have come into our listings on demand training, and it was like a nightmare. Prospecting was like a big monster to them. They couldn't do it, and they couldn't wrap their mind around, I gotta make 10, 15, 20 contacts a day. And I'd be like, you know what? Let's just make one contact. Let's just generate that experience. Let's see what it's going to be like. And I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times, what they discover by taking that first action is that it's not as difficult as they made it out to be in their mind. And it was a lot simpler. And for a very few of them, not all of them, they hit the jackpot to where it was first contact, first appointment, and many of my clients been able to generate 1 new listing inside the first week of doing it. Now, I can't promise that that is going to be your experience. I'm gonna say it's a possibility, but I promise you, if you begin it and stick with it long enough, you too will begin to set and go on more listing appointments and take more listings. So let's do a quick recap. Step number 1, shift the mindset to, yes, I can. Yes, it's easy. Yes, I am a top listing agent. Step number 2, preparation. Know who you're gonna call and know what you're gonna say. And step number 3, very mini plan of action. Begin by just making 1 contact a day, and then go to 2 contacts a day, then go to 3 contacts a day, all the way up to however many contacts you wanna do per day. So the bottom line is, prospecting is a skill. The more that you practice, the better you get at it, the more you'll do it. And I gotta tell you right now, don't begin to practice and wait till you get it to take action. We at Listings on Demand say, get it going now, get it right later. See you in the next video.